participation. A lot of people go in there, but I really don't know.
So far, it seems like there's a lot of people going, probably from different teams and stuff, and a couple of people from our team, but like they're saying they're already having difficulty booking hotel rooms and stuff like that. I mean, it's like still 2 months away and everybody's booking stuff. And I'm like, oh my God.
I was booking a hotel room. I was reserving a hotel room as soon as it was announced because I knew everybody else was. But nobody's officially going because they haven't dropped the tickets yet.
Right. But that's a matter of time. And I'm sure they're going to go quick. But
right. So I've got it to where I can cancel my reservation if I don't get tickets.
I don't know.
Vegas has been on restriction for over a year now. So I guarantee you that the minute that they're lifting those restrictions, people are going to be flooding into Vegas from everywhere, from everything.
I heard the other day that they already lifted the restrictions. They opened it up again. And I also heard that, you know, a lot of people are already booked to go. I don't know if, you know, when you buy the $4.99 kit, how you get that ticket. I don't know if that's my best avenue to go, or if they're still giving that out on that kit, or if I should just outright buy the ticket. I haven't decided.
Well, I mean, you can't buy the kit again, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, that answered my question.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, man.
Hello, June. How are you? Hello, Liz.
I'm good.
So
Did
how's
you
everybody?
see we were challenged? Our team has been challenged.
Yeah, by Rocky.
Yeah, I know. I saw you wanting to see me in a dress, you perv.
I asked you what color you'd like.
It ain't gonna matter. Ain't no color chosen.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
If you guys are gonna make me look bad by putting a dress on me, then I'm gonna make y'all look bad by putting a clear one on.
Wow.
Do that.
We'll settle for a tutu.
Wrap in shrink wrap. You guys are bad.
I'm sorry. I got 3 hours sleep last night. I'm a goofball right now.
We might be bad, but we're damn good at it.
So how did Faith's live go today?
Whew. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know because I was busy working. She did do it at like 11:30 and was on for about 45 minutes, I think. But I don't know whether she sold anything because I forgot to ask. Because my day has been insane.
Well, I don't know. I was sitting in here and I was actually I was trying to figure out I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was working on a spreadsheet. And all of a sudden I had Sarah Michelle message me and say, "Hey, did you know we're being challenged?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I went into the group page and saw that we were being challenged. So what I want to go in there and I want to raise some hell and tell her that we accept her challenge, but at the same time, I need to make sure everybody's on willing to do it, because I don't want to go putting our name out there and saying, yeah, we'll do this, and then next thing you know, she goes telling everybody that she whooped us. I mean, she was talking mad stuff when she first came in. She's like, "Look, I took over your room. Ain't nobody even in here because nobody's getting notified. Ain't nobody watching their notifications. You ain't got nobody in here." I was like, "Oh man, she's calling it dirty."
No kidding.
But Sarah is a sweetheart, and I definitely want to kick her tush.
All right. So where do we start?
Well, so I mean,
Go after if I got that part.
But are you?
I will be.
A good deal. No, so I guess the challenge is she's been wanting to rank up, and we need to rank up too. and apparently she went to some of the higher ups, the uplines and stuff.
Yeah.
And she was asking who was, similar to them as far as ranking up. And Kingdom of Blingdom is the name that was chosen. So she challenged us. So we have to get higher OV than their team in the month of May. But I was hoping there'd be more people in here so we could talk about having some kind of like like she's talking about putting me in a makeup and a dress and all. Man, I'm thinking maybe we got to come up with something in case she loses. I mean, I ain't got on a makeup or dress, and I ain't agreeing to anything like that. But, like, what's she gonna do if she loses?
She's going to wear a red wig, and we're going to paint her face blue like a Smurf.
Oh, the Smurf part's good. The red dress ain't no big deal, but oh, that's sweet, Fred. That's sweet. Oof.
Yeah, we got to think of something though, that what we can have her or her team do if we win.
We're getting challenged for the most PV or overall OB, and Chris has to wear a dress if we lose if he goes into it. So, but we're trying to think of something that she could do.
Well, and I've already let Michelle Egan know that we're being challenged, and she's excited about it. I think she's the one that gave our name up because she's like, "Oh, good." Well, so apparently she said that if we win, she'll come spend an hour with us in the Zoom chat.
Wow.
And she'll do a Q&A with us. She'll do a Q&A with us for an hour in Zoom.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
Really?
priceless.
That's actually like really awesome because I mean a whole hour. She didn't say just a few minutes. She said a whole hour, and a Q&A. Like that woman has the knowledge. So like I really want to win that mostly because that would help so many of you guys out on the team.
Michelle Egan's got the cutest husband.
I don't know what you said, but
You're silly, June.
You were walking around and you said, and she got the best knowledge. And I told my husband, and the cutest husband.
Oh,
you weren't supposed to hear that.
Oh, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly's a cool dude.
I don't know him. So he's cute, but I don't know him. So what was the question? What can we make her do?
Yeah, so we're trying to think of what we can challenge them to, like if we win. So Michelle Egan is going to give us an hour if we win in a live Zoom Q&A. But then Marissa told me too that if we do rank up, but we have to rank up for Marissa's. If we do rank up, then she will give away a office chair, a desk chair like Sarah uses.
Okay, so we got that going on. How are we going to challenge each other though? Because I got the late night.
Right.
But I got to be motivated, and I got to be like on, like I don't know, prodded with a freaking pitchfork or something.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure yet. That's what we're gonna all have to decide. But she wants me to tell her whether or not by tomorrow whether or not we're gonna accept her challenge.
Oh,
but like I said, I want to make sure that we have enough people that say, yeah, that we will do this, and I'll go the extra mile. You know what I mean?
The challenge is which team's going to get the most OV, which is team sold. Okay, not counting Christopher and Shara. What
it's actually purchases from the back office.
What? Yeah, but what rank is she, Chris?
She's the exact same as us right now.
Okay.
She's a producer.
She wants to rank up, so she's challenging us. And she said that if she wins, she's going to make Christopher wear a dress. But we're trying to think of something if we win or when we win, what we could have her do.
And I don't tell Fred like I'm going to wear a dress because that's not happening. That's just what she was saying.
We can get him to wear one, right, Fred? He said, sure. I put some bling on his neck. He'll be all for it.
Right. How are you, Liz?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Being
I'm
good.
doing good. I'm doing good. What do you think about us being challenged since you're new on the scene here?
It's exciting. It does make me a little nervous since I am new.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't-
I'm pretty nervous too because well, we've never been challenged before.
Yes. So
I mean,
where was she at last month? Like, what was the difference between our numbers?
okay, so this is what after she challenged us, I went and talked to her and told her that, you know, I wasn't sure if we were, you know, on even ground. Well, apparently in March they had like 21 or 22,000 OV, and we had 24,000 and like 600 OV. So we beat them in March and we almost ranked up that month. But then in February we had like 16,000 OV and she had like 18,000 OV. So that means that we're going to have to really be watching those daily dashboards and see where those numbers are versus where our numbers are. I'm going to post every day that I post those. I'm going to post our current number with it so that we can see where we're at. But you know, I want to really focus on winning this, man, because I don't know.
He
something
doesn't
tells
want to
me-
wear a dress.
Well, that's for sure, but there's something that tells me that like they're gonna go hard.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely go hard and put it to us.
Is she your neighbor, Christopher?
No,
Oh, okay.
No,
Well, that's a good thing.
no, I don't know who she or where she's at. Actually, I think she's kind of like I don't know. I want to say like in Georgia, Louisiana, somewhere like
Well,
that.
she'd have to mail you the dress, is what I'm getting at.
Oh my
But we're
goodness.
gonna win.
No
If we
dress,
challenge,
dude.
we're gonna win.
No
So
dress.
we're gonna win. We're gonna win.
There's no dress.
There's no dress, huh?
There's no dress. You're too excited about the dress.
That's it's so motivational.
I don't know, but I mean, I am willing to do something. I mean, like, you know, I told Sarah that like I would paint my beard and my hair pink or something like that. But I don't know about the. I mean, I'm not even. Boy,
So
I don't know.
Is there a way, like, maybe like, I know you can't post our numbers, but is there a way to post like the top 10? So it kind of in a way slightly motivates us?
Oh yeah, no, I always do that already.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I post it usually like every couple of weeks. So since the month just started, actually I should probably post a top
Well,
10.
I was thinking more of like once a week or every other day or something, since this is a challenge and every day we're supposed to be pushing ourselves, right? It'll change pretty frequently if we are gonna go for this.
That's true. That's true. I can update it every day.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard. I'll just update it every day when I update the dashboard. Yeah, I might do that. Liz. I'll make a special like challenge post. Like I'll make you know, our battle post, and on there I'll keep our daily stats and I'll update that every day.
Yes, that's a good idea. Definitely.
I'll put where our total OV is, and I'll put where our top 10 PV people are, and I'll do that every day through the month of May. And hopefully we can get more and more people. What we need to do is we need to get signups this month. We need to get new signups. because new signups will branch out further and further to help us get more and more people in there to make those OV numbers grow quicker.
How many people were added to the team last month in total?
Let's
Do you
see.
know?
I think it said 128. I think we had 7 last month,
Okay.
but we had 9 the month before that and 8 the month before that. So last month we didn't get as many as we have been. But I think these Zoom conferences are going to help with that too. So if we can get some people coming into these that are potentials, maybe we can, you know, all wrestle them down to the ground and get their credit card.
Well, if you ever need any help with like co-hosting and letting people in or looking for stuff for these, I can help you with that. If it
Okay.
ends up getting to be a lot of people.
Right. Well, I think we got a little bit of room before that happens. Although the other day we had like 20 people in here. Because I'm in there on my computer and I'm in there on the phone. So does anybody have anything that they want to talk about though besides this challenge?
Branding ourselves.
Well, yes, always, you should always be branding yourself.
How are people, like, what are some ways that people are branding themselves? I need ideas. I don't know. That makes me nervous. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, what is the name of your business?
Mine is Empower the Beautiful You.
Oh, okay. Beautiful You.
Yeah.
Got it. That's pretty good. I like that.
Thank you.
Well, and I think branding is really just, you know, like being original to yourself, but also at the same time, like consistently being that person. You know what I'm saying? Like that they can count on that branding. You know, you're
Yeah,
setting
where
your
it's
mark.
not fake, right?
Right. And you're setting your mark that way. Man, I got that. My mind is on this challenge. I'm trying to think of what I can do to make sure. Like, I want to pump this up really big and like, oh my gosh, I want to have a cushion. I want at the end of it that when we won, we not only won, but we like crushed them. Like their larynx was busted in half.
Burn,
Well,
baby, burn. Just
I
go
forgot this
burn.
is on YouTube, so maybe I should talk about like crushing larynxes and just in case a federal agent were ever to question me.
Ooh.
Helen, what's up with you? Why are you so quiet over there?
Working on my makeup.
Oh, that'll do it. Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I didn't. Well, oh well. So I'm kind of surprised that we have so few in here today. I really thought that there'd be more, especially with it being the 5 o'clock time. I wonder if I can get anybody else in here. So
Well,
Michelle,
for us, we just barely finished dinner because it's 6 over here. Well, 6:30 now.
oh, what'd you have for dinner?
Ribs, crock potted ribs
Oh,
with
that sounds good.
a potato salad. Yeah, I had mashed potatoes and then baked beans.
And
You
where
got
are you
it,
located? Because I'm coming over.
Right,
Right.
me too. Yum.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know if I made enough for that many.
I'm just kidding. My
Okay, I
sales
just sent a couple more invites. Hopefully we can get a couple more in here.
There's not that many of us right now. Early birds.
Early
The
birds
early
get the
birds.
worm, baby. Yeah.
Yay!
I
Yay.
don't think I want
So I
the
haven't. No, you got to buy that bottle of tequila for that worm.
Tequila. Yeah.
After all,
Whiskey.
yesterday was Cinco de Mayo, right? I think.
Yeah.
right.
We had part of our challenge today was, I wasn't really like a challenge, but it was something we had to do, I guess. Maybe it's a challenge where you have to post your bling bag, you know, that you bring with you everywhere you go. And I always have a basket at my job daily and I refill it every day. And the last 2 days I sold $300 in pieces alone, just having it in the office while I'm out running errands. I know, I like shocked myself. I was like, really? Oh my God, I ran out of pieces. I have one piece left. So that's been really exponentially great for me. But I haven't been able to do too many lives lately, but I'm trying to get back in the swing of that again because I know things will pick up better there. But for me, my best option right now is having my bling bag at work and with me all the time. So that's really helping me. And I'm like, I think 1,000 away from bronze life of the party. So I'm trying to work it really, really hard.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah. Because if I don't hit that by the time those tickets go on sale, I guess I'm not going to Vegas.
I hear you there. Well, so have you been doing any of those things that we talked about, like blogging from your truck, or?
Yeah, actually, and that's another thing that's helped me get a lot more followers. Believe it or not, I had 15 people.
What do you mean, believe it or not? Of course I believe it. That's why I told you.
I know, right? You're so smart. I had 15 people join today, and then I had 18 people join yesterday, I believe it was. So that's been really good for me. I've been also just asking all of my, close friends to share as much as possible so that will be helpful for me. So,
right.
But
I'm sorry to cough.
I've been doing it more so from Instagram and TikTok instead of my Facebook. And I think I'm going to try to do it on my Facebook, I guess, over the next couple days. See where I get with. Yeah. So
I would like to learn TikTok a little bit more because it looks like there's so much cool stuff you can do with it. Being able to, TikTok's got a lot of cool editing options, a lot of awesome filters and like blur effects, glitter effects. Like you can split video, you can reverse video, all kinds of cool stuff. And what I want to do is eventually I want to do like the speed shops the way we do them now. I want to do a speed shops where just straight off the wall, hang a bunch of numbers off the wall, and just kind of run your phone across it in TikToks, and then add music to it, and then do weird effects, and you know what I'm saying, and let it just play on TikTok. And that way, the more and more people that see that, it's going to help, brand the name, and then like you can even put overlays on TikToks for what I've been told. So you can put your text on it. You can put your, gosh, I got to remember that. I keep getting people coming in the waiting room and it's on my computer. So it doesn't notify me on my phone like it normally does.
See, that's what I was telling you. I can help you with that.
Well, I don't know how to though.
I think you just have to make me a co-host.
Okay.
It's called. Well, it's like co-host, I think, is what it's called, or something like that.
Co-host. I don't know. Make her a co-host in the beginning.
Oh, okay. I'll have to figure out how to do that.
Hi, Christo.
Hi. Sorry I'm late to the party.
That's okay. Guess what we did? Guess what? You'll never guess.
Say what?
Somebody came up in my team group page and challenged us.
Oh,
Another team member from another group came into our group and went on my Facebook or on our team group page and challenged us live.
what's the challenge?
Oh, I think she's breaking up pretty bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Highest OB for the month.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
dang.
trying to rank up too. Like we're trying to rank up. So she said that she wanted to inspire our team to rank up. So she wanted to challenge us. But she was talking mad crap, boy. She came in there like, oh, look, your notifications ain't even on. None of y'all even in here to challenge me. I'm in here taking over your room. I was like, oh.
Dang.
Yeah. She
That's
came on
pretty
doing the
intense.
Rocky theme and in like a hoodie with the hoodie over her face. And she was like, doo-doo-doo. It was so funny.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh, that's funny. Well, best of luck to KoB.
Well, yeah. We're going to pull it. I'm telling you, I've already got some of them that are like, yeah, no, we're going to definitely win this. We're going to win. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to win. But I'm nervous at the same time because, like, she called
Right.
me out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Oh, that's so great.
yeah. And the funny thing is I see her in a lot of the elite groups that I go and I follow and stuff like that. So I know she's working just like I am. I know
Right.
she's working because I see her out there. So this is intimidating because I don't know where we stand necessarily. Like, we had beat her OV in March, but she beat my OV in February.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little nerve-wracking for sure.
Well, the sad part is that, like, you know how it works. Sarah and my PV don't count.
Right, right. It's so frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, so it's not like anything I can even do to help.
I know. It's so frustrating. Like, especially if there's like, 100 PV left or something, like 50 pieces. And it's like,
Maybe we'll have to start trying to do like challenges between teammates or something and like get everybody on our team challenging each other so that we can win.
I mean, hey, whatever works.
Well, so I'm going to go on my computer real quick. What's new with you though?
Well, I'm running a little behind. I'm headed to the house. I'm supposed to go live at 8. It's my normal live night. But our favorite Chinese restaurant reopened. It was being remodeled. So like we've just been kind of doing like curbside, but they're open. So we're like, let's go. So we went and ate dinner, and I'm like, it's so worth being late. So worth it. So
Right.
that's today. I honestly, what have I done today? I haven't really done too much except for the assignments from Marissa. Somebody's teasing and going through like a sleep regression phase. So I'm going on 3 hours of sleep right now, which I know I'm talking to you, Chris, like with sleep, but I have to have sleep to function. Like I require at least 6 hours to function. So like I'm just
Right. Yeah. Like they
if I
say,
don't, I'm just
yeah, they say entrepreneurs don't sleep, we nap.
yeah. Well,
That's right.
this one has to because I'm too mean without it.
I am running on 3 hours sleep last night. I was up till 3 a.m. I got up at 6 and went to work all day. And I don't know how I still have energy.
Kudos to you because I'm so mean. So mean when I don't have sleep. So Tyler's
I
behind
feel
me.
you, Crystal. I'm the same way.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to be fine, like with my first, okay, we're good. 2 hours, 3 hours, we're good. Working 2 to 3 jobs and a newborn. It was fine. There's a turtle in the road. Did you to be a part of the turtle club?
There's a turtle in the road.
There's a turtle,
There's a
guys.
turtle in the road. Should I drive over it? Drive over it?
No, Christopher, bad.
Bad Christopher.
Bad. Oh, where you living? Krista, where do you live?
I live
Texas.
in the middle of nowhere in Texas.
And there's
This
a
is
turtle in
home.
the road? Actual
Yeah.
turtle, Fred. Somebody's pet got loose? No, that looks like a wild one.
No, he's wild. They stay in the pond.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know if he's a snapping turtle.
Go by the back of him, pick him up between the legs, and bring him into the lake. He'll be fine.
Look
You
out!
gonna hit me? Ah, you're so quick. Stop it.
I told you mine goes out on a leash.
Why don't you move that quick? Why are you fast? I'm trying to save you.
I'm talking to a turtle now. This is good. Show him your jewelry, Crystal. Oh, he's so
He
cute.
must-
Scooch him.
I think you'll be okay if you flip him over.
Yeah.
No.
If you flip him over, he'll die. Well, he won't die right away, but
Dude, you make me. I used to be so good at it. You make me nervous though. That was quick, dude.
Careful, they hiss.
Yeah, they do. So we had to list our chicken list, and we all knew it was coming. But now we have to contact these people and try
Yeah.
to sign up. And I don't know, is there like a script that works best, or you just kind of go off your own ways of communicating, I guess, with somebody, especially if you don't know them all that well?
I don't remember if she had a. Do you guys know the answer to whether or not she had a?
I've never had a script. I'm probably gonna break up. The way that I've done it in the past is just like, obviously, you don't put somebody on there that you don't know, or you don't know anything about them. So like my list consists mainly of like mamas with like personalities who I genuinely think would be good at it and would benefit from it. I don't have my seatbelt on, sorry. And I just kind of tell them like, hey, depending on who it is, but like, I know you jumped in on my lives before. I know you know what I do. How did I word it before? Something was like, how do you think you would do with paparazzi or something? Just kind of get a little bit of a feel. And honestly, like 8 times out of 10, they're like, you know what? I've already thought about it. So, which is kind of cool because it's like,
Yeah.
that makes my job easier.
A lot of times I get that. Yeah, I've already thought about it. I just don't have the time. That's the
Yes.
way they usually word it too, real fast like that. Like, yeah,
Or
I've already thought
money.
about it, but I don't have the time. Or I've already thought about it, but I don't have the money.
Yeah. Well,
you
so
can't-
like,
They can't tell me they don't have no time, because I work 65 hours a week, plus this job at night and every time in between. So I don't want to hear that.
so my
But yeah,
my best friend
yeah, just trying to figure that one out.
I approached her obviously because I knew what $600 or $500 a month could do for her. And what did I do? Okay. And she said that I don't have the money to do it, but I want to. I said, well, how about do you want to? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, girl, I know you have so much makeup that you've never touched. I know you have cute clothes in your closet. Do a closet clean out and post it on Facebook. And she did. And she got the $99. Well, it was like $114 with taxes and stuff.
Right.
So she like looked it up, like did the process to that point to get the exact amount. And that's how she joined. And she's on my team. So
Hello, Rose and Joanna.
just a little thing to throw at them when they're like, I don't have money, can't do it. Sorry. You can't.
Well, what I tell a lot of people that say they don't have the money is, I mean, like straight up, look, we're talking about $115, right? And like this $115 could totally change your life. Like, what about that lawnmower that you haven't used in 3 months, or that blender that you never ever use, or the third TV, or I mean, like maybe you just cut down the cable a little bit since you're not going to watch as much TV since you're slinging bling anyway. But I mean, like seriously, if you think about it, if you're and I tell this to a lot of people, like if your battery went dead in your car and you had to buy a battery and it was $115, would you buy that battery, or would you just walk all over town or call people for rides? And
I have a corner.
everybody will buy the battery. You're so bad, Jude.
My husband said it would cost 168. So
Well, see, I'm saving money to you already. But I mean, seriously, that's the truth of it, is that once you spend that money, the money's gone anyway, right? And that battery, it may take you around town and do all the stuff and get you to your job or whatever, but that battery ain't putting money back in your pocket like the $115 kit will.
I was kind of saying something along those lines to my friend in Washington. I had a 2-hour phone call with her, and she's asking me questions, which was really cool. And the mosquitoes are out. I didn't kill it though. Anyway, and I was telling her, she's like, well, how much do you have? Because I feel like, you're always showing something different. And I was telling her, I did the show rebate, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, but the cool part is I did the show rebate with my tax return money. So aside from that, like, $1,500 rounded up, plus the $99 kick to join was the only money I put into paparazzi. That's the only money, like my personal money, that I've put into paparazzi. And I have over $10,000 in orders. And
Right.
she was like, oh, like no shit, like no shit, like really? And I'm like, I can send you the screenshot, like the summary, It's like I can just send you a screenshot of everything. Like I've reinvested I pretty much still do, honestly. I get excited.
What a lot of people don't realize is that, like Sarah and I, we reinvested and still reinvest to this day, and we've got probably 6,000 or 7,000 pieces of jewelry, if not closer to 8 now. But I mean, you do 5 times the math on that, and we're sitting on $35,000 worth of jewelry hanging on our wall.
Right. That's what I was telling her. I was like, that's what I said. I said, multiply that times 5. I probably have a fraction of that. I probably have like 700 pieces.
Still, though, I mean, that's big money when you consider the fact that it all started with $100.
Right. Oh, I got asked to do a vendor event. That's another thing that's on my plate.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was last minute, it's her first vendor event, the lady who's running it. It's her first one. And she had asked me from the start. I was like, yeah, sure. Like, just let me know how much, when, where, whatever. Well, then she made a flyer, and on the flyer, there was a name that I recognized locally. And I was like, is that a paparazzi consultant? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, has she paid her dues? And she said, yeah. And then, I told her, I was like, I can't do it, and it wasn't her fault because she didn't know any better. The lady who's running it, she didn't know any better. The consultant definitely knew better. I guess she didn't ask, but whatever. So I was like, it's fine. Like, next time, no hard feelings, yada, 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 like, whatever. She messaged me last night and was like, hey, she backed out. She canceled. Can you please fill? And I was like, yeah, just let me know how much. And, I'll talk to Tyler about it, whatever. She's like, no, it's on me. Like, just come out. And I was like, well, in that case, I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. Like, I'll be there.
Right.
And this time I'll have business cards.
Well, there you go.
That's a golden opportunity.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it.
Congratulations.
Real quick, if you guys don't mind, since Rose is here for the first time, I'd like Rose to say hi, and if she will kind of introduce herself to everybody.
Hey everyone.
What's
Oh, you
up,
can't see
girl?
me.
How are you?
Good.
Welcome to one of our daily Zoom conferences. Where have you been?
I've came on like twice, but like at the tail end of one.
Well, we appreciate you coming in today. You saw that we got challenged, right?
I did, and I thought that was hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Do you think we should accept it?
Heck yeah. We got
All right,
this.
you down for it?
Yeah.
Well, we were talking earlier. We're trying to figure out what we want to do as far as like an incentive on her end. You know, she was talking about how she gonna have me wearing a dress and makeup. Well, that ain't gonna
Yeah,
happen.
the only thing we came down with is Chris is not gonna wear the dress, which is probably a better motivator because I love you, Chris, I do, but I'd want to see you in that dress just for the fun of it.
Me too.
You guys all have problems. You realize this, right?
I've
I
been
have
worn there
lots
for
of
many
problems.
years, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't mention that when you told me about the challenge, so I feel like you just conveniently left that part out.
About what?
You didn't tell me the part about the dress.
Oh well, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, she was smack talking, and I'm telling you, she was in there smack talking, talking about you guys. You don't even have your notifications on. Look, I'm in here running your Facebook group. I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna have you wearing a makeup and a dress by the time I'm done with you and all this. I'm like, what? She was talking back.
She was smacking him down.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
So Rose, and how long have you been with us and KoB?
Sunday will be 1 year.
Exactly. How you feeling about that?
I am super pumped. I have gone from having very minimal jewelry to having, I wouldn't say too much, but it's overloading my apartment. And my husband's like, where are you going to put all this? I'll make it work. But
that's kind of what happens. And eventually the money takes over and he don't say nothing no more.
well, I'm working on it because I've actually for this whole year I have reinvested almost, like I would say, almost every bit of what I have made back into my business, because I mean, I want to get to the life of the party and I want to have my business grow.
Do you know about how far you are in life of the party right now?
I do not. I need to check on that.
Gotcha. You are active though, right?
I am.
So I ask everybody that comes in here out of the, in the year that you've been in paparazzi, like right now, what would you consider your biggest struggle right now?
My biggest struggle, I would say, well, currently it's the amount of customers that I have. I have quite a few customers, but they all jump on at different days. Like tonight, I did maybe a 30-minute live with a small box of jewelry that I got in. I didn't sell anything.
Oh, excuse me.
The other day, I did a live and I sold like 2 pieces, but I'm not going to let that stop me. But it's more of being still trying to figure out what's a consistent time for my lives, because I've got women who can't go on Mondays. I've got women who don't do Wednesdays, and I try to find a schedule that will work perfectly for all these ladies.
So do you use a VIP group or a business page?
VIP group.
And
then
you
I go
are
live
going live on your wall, right?
Yes.
Okay. So do you do wall drops or any of that kind of stuff, and you share your live into your VIP group, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And how often a week do you usually go live?
I was going live 3 days a week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I have recently been dealing with gallstones, and it's been very painful to sit and do a live, because usually my lives are like 1 to 2 hours, but it's been very painful to sit and do lives that long. So they've not been very long, but I've been doing the new release drops, new pieces that I've gotten in. I've shown every day I will do necklace of the day, ring of the day, etc., showing what we do have.
Okay. So I answer this question for a lot of people a lot of times. This time I'm going to see what everybody else has to offer.
Okay.
What do you guys want to tell her as far as what she can do to help increase sales?
Have you been working your algorithms?
I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I need to do that. I know I post on my story quite often. I'll have like this or that, and people will vote on it, but that's usually about the only thing that I do.
So what helps me a lot is the interactive posts. And the key with the interactive posts is to make sure that the answers are like one word answers. So like A, B, C, or D, or on a scale of 1 to 10, things of that nature typically get the most response because people are lazy. Let's just admit it. Like, we don't want to type a whole sentence. You know, it's so much easier to say IDK than I don't know, right?
Mhm.
So and a lot of the times I find mine on Pinterest. Like, I'll just Pinterest Facebook interactive posts, and I usually get more success with like Netflix and food, because we all love food and Netflix. Like, it's just so I'll just Pinterest like Facebook interactive posts, food, or just Facebook interactive posts. And Pinterest has a lot of really good ones
Yes.
that have worked for me that you can do. And I try to do one at least once a day, every day. And then when you start getting replies, you can reply to the first 2 and then wait a couple hours and then reply to them. When you reply, you ask a question. So like, if let's say it was like, what's a good show to watch on Netflix, and someone said Stranger Things. Oh, what do you like about Stranger Things? Like, you know, what's that about? You know, ask a question so they have to reply. And then when you wait a couple hours, you can reply to them or reply to other comments, and then wait like 6 hours, 12 hours, and then like 24 hours. Because every time that you reply to a comment or someone else replies to you, it bumps that post right back up in the timeline. So more people are seeing it and more people are commenting on it. Then whenever you go live, those people are more apt to see your live versus just randomly popping up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents on that. But that and consistency are like the 2 like key things for me personally that I've noticed in my business. Is just that staying consistent, working the algorithm, send out friend requests. Like, have you watched any trainings on the common interest groups?
No, I haven't. I have not even heard of that.
So that's just basically what it is. Like, it's exactly what it is. So like me, I love beagles. They're my favorite type of dog breed. I grew up with beagles. I'm obsessed with beagles. So I've joined a few groups, even though I don't have one yet. It's the key word. I've joined these groups, and I'll comment, oh my gosh, he's so cute. How old is he? Or did you rescue or adopt him? Like, things like, you know, I comment on posts, and you get friends that way too. It builds those relationships organically than just being like a spammer and just add. And then I'm a mom. I was a single mom, and then now I'm married. So like, I'm in some mom groups, some single mom groups, some July 2020 groups, because my baby was born in July last year. So I'm in those groups as well for the interaction, and you build those friendships that way too. So when you add the friends, obviously you're expanding your like, I guess. Thank you.
So that's a good tip, especially you know, those common interest groups and the friends groups. I want to make sure everybody knows though, did you know that it's non-compliant? You know, where it says suggested friends, we're not allowed to just go and accept those people as suggested friends. And the reason why is because now that we're paparazzi consultants and we talk to other paparazzi consultants, and that's what we do in our life, then Facebook is trying to encourage us to friend other people that are paparazzi people, because Facebook is designed to try to get us to like the same things, you know, or to they're designed to feed you the things that you like. So they're feeding you the things that are most popular to you, which in this case is paparazzi. So don't ever use the suggested friends and add people there, because 9 times out of 10, those people are already involved in paparazzi. Hello, Rebecca. So we're talking to Rose right now. Rose is in here for one of the first times. It's the first time we actually got to talk to her about her business. And she was saying that and she's having a 1-year anniversary in Sunday. So woo woo for that. But she also is in the year that she's been here, her biggest struggle is getting those sales and those higher views. So we were just talking to her about ways to get more and more of those views and also sales. Did anybody else have any extra help for her?
Do you have business cards?
I am working on printing them this weekend.
Okay, because what helps too for me, what helped grow me a lot of customers was just anywhere and everywhere you go, like McDonald's, Starbucks, grocery store, anywhere. If you see somebody who has jewelry on, or they seem to like jewelry or whatever, even if they don't, you just strike up a conversation with them, and just be really sweet and kind to them, and then hand them a free piece of jewelry with your business card in it, and you could put them in cute little bags or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, they'll come and see your website or your Facebook, and they'll start shopping with you. And if they don't want to do it that way, because some people don't have time to sit and watch a 2-hour show, then they could still at least message you, look at your flash sales and things you put on your Facebook and purchase from you that way. And I had a lady who also started commenting on my interactive posts, and she's been doing that for the past 3 weeks now. And just yesterday she asked me, hey, do you have any jewelry that would be good for a 17-year-old? Because I have a 17-year-old daughter. And I was just like, wow, that's awesome. Yes, let me send you some pictures. So, and she bought 4 necklaces. So that's really good too. But mainly just, being friendly and handing out the jewelry and all that. And then once you hand them that piece of jewelry with your business card, then, you see them again. And then it also gives you, after seeing them a couple of times, an opportunity to invite them to be on your team and strike up that conversation. And that's what I do. I don't have anybody on my team yet, but that's how I'm trying to work it.
For sure.
So, but that helps a lot, believe it or not. And if you have a full-time job, or if this is just your full-time job, I don't know. But I have a full-time job, and I always bring a basket to work, and I fill it daily with my jewelry. And I was telling them earlier that in the last 2 days, I sold 300 pieces just from my basket at work. And I'm out driving most of the day. So people are looking and just putting the $5 in my little lockbox, and purchasing the pieces. So I came back today and I had 1 piece left, literally 1 piece in my basket left over. So I've got to do that tonight, is refill that. But that's another good way to get yourself out there and get more customers as well. And then the vendor events, when you get to do those, but you're not allowed to be at a vendor event if there are other paparazzi consultants there. You have to be the only one.
Yes.
That's against compliance. So you
Right.
always have to be within compliance. So that's
Good
how I
deal.
do mine.
Thank you, Michelle. Anybody else got any other tips for gaining those viewers and sales?
I actually do. Recently I've been putting my stuff on, not my inventory, but saying that I'm a independent consultant in that area on the marketplace. And I've gotten tons of people messaging me, asking me for things. So if you have a local, Facebook yard sale site, then advertise on there that you're in that area and this is your page to join. And there's some people that will join.
But you're not selling on those pages, right?
No.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
No, I'm just
Just wanted to make
I'm
sure.
just advertising that I'm in that local area, and if you're interested, join my page. I have live sales every week, twice a week. Just little things about me, and then to join my page and to look to see what I have to offer over there.
Good deal. I think that sounds, as long as you're not selling there, that sounds compliant to me. So that's cool. I'm glad you're getting those kind of results.
Yep.
For sure. Anybody else?
Well, there's messenger parties. You can always do the messenger parties too. You put a post up saying, I'm going to be doing a messenger party, at such and such time or within the next hour. If you're interested, jot down your name so I can include you in my messenger party. And then when you're, in the messenger party with a lot of people, you're showing people, and it doesn't require a lot of conversation. It doesn't require you to be on camera. And it's pretty simple to do. And I find I get pretty good sales doing that as well. Marissa Clark has a good training on doing messenger parties. She has the lingo, the verbiage, I should say, as well as another video. So that's helpful too, to learn how to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Cool deal. And so, the main thing with these interactive posts though, Rose, is you're going to want to make sure that you're asking something that's going to make them answer. Okay. And that way, once they answer, that kind of connects you to those people rather than them just seeing it or leaving an emojicon or a like or something like that. Them actually answering, like, what was your prom theme? What was your first car? Where was your first date? Where was your first kiss? Just stupid questions like that literally are the questions that people just can't help but answer.
Yeah, people love to talk about themselves.
Sure.
I loved Mother's Day this last weekend, because those posts that we put up there for interactive, like I put one up that says, Happy Mother's Day to all. I love my 2 children. How many children do you have? What year were they born in? And when they answer, I mean, a lot of people really answered on that one. And I was surprised. Some people had 7 children. I was like, wow, but, and then I saw this other girl, I think it was on a Zoom the other night. She was talking about how she just had her 6th child. And I was like, wow, that's like a lot of kids. But basically the point is that people were answering and they were putting down the years that their children were born, not too personal information, so they don't feel violated or anything like that. But that's how they were answering. And then I'd go back, like Crystal was saying earlier, and only answer a couple and then wait a few hours and then answer a couple more. Because I got about 18 different reactions on that one and answers on it. And then by waiting in between, like she said, answering their posts, that'll bump your question thing back up there again and enable you to get more questions answered and more people responding.
Right. And it's really cool because the way it works is like if I write a post, right, and it starts creeping down other people's walls or even my own wall, and then once somebody comments on it, it pops it right back up to the top again. And then it starts falling back down, and then somebody else comments on it, and poof, it pops it back up to the top again. So you let it keep doing that little bouncy ball thing up and down, up and down, up and down, until it starts to get stagnant, and then you go and reply to a few of them, and then boom, it's bouncing up in the air again. It's kind of cool if you think of it that way, kind of like a dribble of a ball.
I've actually seen Marissa on her posts, whether it be a training video or whatever it is, she'll just go on there and make a comment and say bump. And I guess what? That puts it back up to the top again?
Well, that's what bump is, capital BUMP, stands for bring up my post.
Oh, okay. That's genius. I love it.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
So
You.
welcome.
Yeah, bless you.
And let's see who else. Kimberly's in here. Joanna's in here. Michelle, Rose. We got Liz, Crystal, Rebecca, and then June and myself. And there's two of me because I have my laptop and my phone in here.
I wondered how you did that.
Yeah, well, we're live on YouTube right now as well. So I'm every day when we do these, we are live in Zoom and YouTube for the training, so that we can then I'm going to post these back into the Elite Blingers and Kingdom of Blingdom, so that people can go back and they can watch the replays and see how much cool conversation that they've missed out on. So I'm glad that you guys are all coming in here and hanging out with us. I mean, we've been doing this for a little over an hour now. Some of these turn into 2, 3, 4 hour long conversations. So, you're willing to come in and go as you please, but I appreciate you guys coming in here. Real quick, I want to say hi to Dawn, because Dawn's never been here before. Dawn, how are you?
Hi, Chris. I'm doing fine.
Good.
Welcome,
Glad to
Dawn.
have you.
Hey, Dawn, welcome.
Hi, everybody.
So, Dawn, you're rather new to paparazzi, right?
Yes.
Oh, how long have you been with us?
I think only 4 or 5 months now.
Okay, good. I'm going to talk to you here in just a couple minutes and see if you have any struggles that you are dealing with right now. So think about that for a second, because I'm going to go talk to Rebecca about seeing what kind of struggles she's got going on right now.
Okay.
All righty?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hey, Rebecca.
Way to put me on the spot there. Goodness gracious.
I warned you. At least I warned you. I said it.
Oh, man.
So you've only been with us for a few months too, right?
Mm-hmm. Since January.
And how you liking it?
It's good. I love it.
Okay, awesome. Do you have anybody underneath you?
Not yet. Trying. There's this one person that I'm trying to, smooth talk.
Right.
Tell her all the benefits of what it has, and she's gone through like a lot of stuff in her past, and she has a full-time job and stuff like that. So I talked to her. She's thinking about it. So I'm just right now I'm giving her that space to let her think about it. And hopefully
has she given you any reason so far as to why she hasn't though? Is it like time or
time? She's a full-time mom and a full-time worker at Walmart. So she's crazy busy all the time. And she has 2 little kids, and she's just a time, and she's scared that she's not gonna be able to she's scared of losing money is what she's scared of losing of most of all. But I told her that how much fun it is, and we have a great team, and just trying to talk to her and stuff like that, and tell her that it's something to do on her time that she has available. So she said she's going to look into it and whatnot. So yeah.
How many people how many people do you have to have under you on your team to become a director? Just 1 or 3?
You have to have 3 active consultants.
Okay.
So that means that every month, that we have to get active, they have to be active too. If you have one person that you signed on last month, and then you sign on 2 this month, and then 2 this month are active, but the one you signed on last month is not, you still do not get director until all 3 of them are active. That's why it's so important, guys, for everybody that's in here right now. That's why I preach. It's so important to be active. Like, if you're not active, you're not doing anything at all. So like, at least get active every month. And if you can't do it at the beginning of the month, get active. Okay, because your seat that you're sitting in, your position in this company is vacant when you're not active. And so anybody that needs that personal sponsor to be active is you're not able to provide that for them. And then of course everybody struggles that much harder when like a team that's properly working and at least active is self-sufficient. It will grow and it will continue to flourish, but you gotta be active. So I wanted to ask you, Rebecca, the gal that works at Walmart, do you know what she does at Walmart?
She is a host, so she is like she looks over the self-checkout. That one person that stands there in case something happens. She's that person that does that.
Oh man. So you know what, and I'm not trying to get into your business here, but if that person was somebody I was talking to, she is the candidate galore, especially if she will wear the paparazzi jewelry.
Oh, absolutely.
Because if she'll wear the paparazzi jewelry, girl, dress in success there, stand there and flaunt your stuff. And anybody that says, oh, wow, I like your earrings, or anybody that says, I like your necklace, man, you know what? There ain't no reason why you can't have 2 or 3 pairs of earrings in your smock and a couple business cards, right?
Right. And I actually explained that to her because she actually does buy from me. And I told her the great benefits of being a consultant is you can buy the same products, that I sell for $275, and you get to sell that and make that. That's how much money that you make the difference from the $5. And she wears the jewelry at work, and people ask her, where did you get this? And she goes, my friend Rebecca, she's a paparazzi consultant. So she's giving me customers too. So I keep telling her, I was like, if that's the case, then you will boom, you will skyrocket in this company. So
for sure.
So
well, and we're here to support you too. So if you ever want to bring her into one of these as a guest, just let me know ahead of time, and we'll just kind of comfort her in and let her kind of introduce who she is, and we'll talk about things like we normally do. But every once in a while, I'll just kind of ask her if she's following along or if she has any questions from what she's heard, and right. So forth. And that way, she just kind of feels a little familiar about what we're doing and what we talk about before she even has to necessarily sign up. And then in KoB, I have a visitor's pass that I can make for I can put her name on it, and she could be a visitor in the Team KoB group. So she can kind of scroll through some stuff and look at some trainings and see what we do. So, I try to make it as open as possible for the potential consultants that want to join, because of course I want them to join.
Right. I keep telling her it's a great opportunity, and she's thinking about it. So I'm giving her that space to think about it and see where it goes from there.
Yeah. So what would you feel is your biggest struggle right now?
Silver hoops, guys. Silver hoops. My people keep telling me they want silver hoops, and I'm like, trying to get them, but every time I'm on 3 o'clock, there's no silver hoops, because it's 3 o'clock where I live when a new release comes out, and I'm just like, I'm trying.
I have a suggestion for that.
Yeah,
my suggestion for that is if you have other paparazzi consultants in your area, or someone that's not too terribly far away from you, and even if they are, you guys can always mail things back and forth to each other, but you can swap products if they have more than you do, and that'll help both of you, because she'll have something new, and then you'll have what you need, and you can sell those as well.
Right.
And Chris was right about, being a product of your paparazzi jewelry. I don't leave the house without having a full set on every day, because I see a lot of people at work every day, and I travel everywhere. And I had the mail lady come the other day, and I had these silver earrings on that had the little rings hanging from them. It was like a hoop with a bunch of hoops on them. And she was like, oh my God, I love your earrings. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I sell paparazzi. You should check my website out. And I gave her a business card, and she goes, no, but I love your earrings. And I said, but this is the last pair I have. And
Oh.
I said, I'll see if I can get them for you. And she says, you don't understand. I only wear silver and I absolutely have to have those earrings. So I said, okay. And I said, I'll be right back. Wait for me. So I went inside the office. I grabbed a sanitizer wipe and I took them off my ears and I sanitized them. And I happen to have my paparazzi stuff with me. And I just put it in a little baggie and I said, here you go. They're yours. So I just
Right.
gave it
Yep.
to her as a, just as a gift. And now she's buying from me all the time. Only silver, but she's buying from me.
Yes,
So
silver is like the number one. I have so much silver because everybody's like, silver, no gold. And I'm just like, but what about the people that want the gold?
Well, here's the thing too, Rebecca. Also, Helen and Faith have a group. It's the
The
Papa
the Papa Trading Post.
Go ahead and tell her about it, Helen.
So basically, it's just a group for doing trades only, no sales,
Right.
and trades are just even numbers so that, you're not out shipping, you're not out PV, and you get new stuff. So just search for it. There's a couple of questions that you have to answer, and then I can approve you.
Okay. Another thing that I don't know who the lady was talking. I forgot her name. I'm sorry. I think it was Michelle that was telling me about the earrings. So I recently purchased some earrings from Sarah, your girlfriend, Chris, and I love your girlfriend. She's so cool. Anyways, I was wearing my emerald earrings that I adore, and someone wanted them. My kit that came with the hooks and stuff, I just changed them out. I took them off and I changed them out, and I sanitized those too, because I always sanitize my stuff before sending them out. So, but that's another suggestion if you ever have that encounter. I know you didn't have the kit with you, but if that happens, just do that too. But thank you. I'll definitely join that, Helen. I appreciate it.
I think it'll help
You betcha.
out.
what's it called?
The Papa, it's the Papa Trading Post.
Okay.
Trading posts.
Thank you.
You betcha.
And also, I do have a question. Now, I know I said earlier about the marketplace. I don't sell anything on there, but I see tons of people selling stuff in like near my area. Are they allowed to do it? And they're selling it for $3.
No.
I'm very curious of how they get away with that.
So no, we're not allowed to do it. It's against compliance because compliance will not let us sell in an open forum where other products are sold.
Right.
Period. So if it's a yard sale site and they're selling other products, we can't sell our products. So that's the rule with paparazzi, and that's where we would break it. Now, these other people, though, are probably people that either don't care about the rules or they signed up for paparazzi and don't have a training staff like us.
Right.
That tell them what they can and can't do, or they're people that have quit paparazzi and they're selling off their product. And
Okay.
I will tell you that, not say that it will happen, but it has happened that somebody that quit paparazzi would go and put their jewelry out there and say that they want to sell it for $3 a piece, or $100 for everything, or whatever. Then they sell it to somebody who's the paparazzi representative, and
Right.
they screenshot and take all the proof of it and send it to corporate office and get you banned because they don't care about their paparazzi no more, and maybe they left mad about something, and so they don't care if they get you over. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's the sad part about the people out there. Is you always gotta. My mom always said, CYA, cover your ass. You
Right.
always gotta make sure that you're protecting yourself, because no matter how much somebody tells you they will or won't do something, people lie. I mean, that's just it.
Right.
Yeah,
And
I had
Go
a
ahead.
fellow paparazzi friend of mine who I actually went to high school with. I couldn't believe she was selling paparazzi too. But she private messaged me and she asked me if I heard about this other girl who used to be a paparazzi consultant. And if I knew about her selling all of her stuff and that she had purchased stuff from her, and did I want to have her contact information? And I informed her that that's against compliance because she's still active. She's still an active consultant. And I said, better watch it because you're going to get yourself in trouble by doing that. Even through private message, you don't know who you can trust in that circumstance. So I told her, please just, you're not supposed to buy from other people. She goes, well, she's not active anymore. And somebody said, as long as they're not active and they're completely canceled, that, I guess it's okay to purchase things from them. But the thing is you don't know when they're going to be completely canceled or if they're still active or not. So you're still taking a risk.
More importantly, the problem is that we all signed a contract saying that paparazzi will be the only place that we shop and purchase jewelry for less than $5.
Yeah. And the bad part about that too is you got to think about it. You're not getting any extra PV by purchasing from another paparazzi consultant. That doesn't benefit you.
Right.
So you got to think about that avenue too.
I do have a question. Like, say they're offering the $3. What if we say, no, I'll pay the $5? Can that cover you? And you just like have proof of that? Because this girl has hoops. So I was like, I need to.
Yeah. Well, and I'm just telling you, like, I'm just telling you the rules. Yeah, you could easily buy it from her for the $3 and not say nothing if that's the way you feel. But if you offered her $5 and she didn't take it, then why wouldn't she? You know what I mean?
Right.
And as long as you're buying it for $5, that's okay. Because you can buy from other consultants. I buy from Chris and Sarah, for God's sake. Right?
Yeah, so do I.
I love buying from Sarah. Sarah has the inventory of all inventories. Okay, I want her inventory. I want all of it. I tell her every time.
She spends all day in her inventory, though. Like, she wakes up and goes to her. That's the very first thing she does. Is like wakes up and lets the dogs out, and then goes and checks on her little jewelry babies. And then she starts working there all day long, just shuffling stuff around and packing up orders and deciding what will go with what, and picture of this and wall drop of that. And yeah, she loves doing what she does.
She's awesome.
I have a quick question for you, Chris.
Nope.
I can't remember when I signed up. I know it's only been like 8 months. I know it's less than a year, but where do I find that information on, like the back office, or where do I find out that information?
Of when you signed up?
Yeah.
If you go to your back office and then you go to the button that says like organization. Well, let me see. I've never looked at it for myself. I know where I can look at it for other people on your team.
Right.
But let me go look for myself. Where would I find that? So what you can do, and it does work there, is if you go to your back office and go to organization, and then if you go to tree view downline, that's where you would go if you had anybody underneath you. But it'll still show yourself. When you see your name, you just click on that, and then it'll open up, and there's your address and your phone number and the date you started and all that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. And I think I'm wondering, there might be another spot here. No, I guess not. So, Rebecca, you saw we got challenged, right?
Sorry, I was texting. Yes, I did. At first, I was like, this girl's annoying. She needs to tell us what the challenge is for. And then I was like, finally.
Well, she was pumped up, and she told me later, she's like, I was waiting for somebody to come in your room. She's like, there was nobody there. It was like crickets, and I was like feeling all embarrassed. But then she's like, no, none of them came in there because they didn't expect to get a notification that this person's live in your room, you know? And I was like, yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just go with that.
No, that's exactly why I didn't see it, because I wasn't expecting it.
I had no idea. I'm sorry. I was at work. I do Uber Eats, so my phone is like on like do not disturb, so I can get my orders out and everything. And when I came back home, I was with my family, and then we came home. I was like, what is going on? And then that's when I was like, this girl. And then I was like, does her team even know? And then sure enough, her team just found out the same time I did.
Right. Yeah. But, so yeah, it's kind of like, because I want to accept her challenge. She said they gave me till tomorrow night to figure out if we want to do it or not. And I want to accept it, but I want to make sure I got everybody on board to like do this, because I don't want to make us look like fools.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, does she have good like
their team? It's gonna be competitive. Like we could win, or they could win. I mean, literally, it just depends on who puts more into it, because our teams are very, very, very close to each other.
Okay.
In March, we had a higher volume than them by 2,000, and in April they had a higher volume than us by 2,000. So it all depends on what we do.
Right. I mean, I'm down.
So that's why I've been asking about like if anybody has new teammates or sponsors, you know, coming up or anything like that, because we definitely want to start building our army, and you know, get a couple new people in here. Because of course that helps our numbers too.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely advertise, you know, join my team more than usual this month and next month from now on. I do put it down there, but people don't really ask. So, but I'll definitely advertise it more. That's for sure.
For sure. I don't find that I have any luck with the advertising it on my Facebook at all. Nobody ever replies or does any of that. So that's where my struggle is getting someone to sign up underneath me still. So not to discourage it, but I'm just saying for me, that doesn't work.
I've talked to Sarah about it before, and she told me that Chris is very, very good at smooth talking.
What?
That's what she told me. She said, just let them talk to Chris and he'll take care of the rest.
She's so...
I love her so much.
That's messed up. I don't know why she would even say that.
Because you're good at it.
But he wants to recruit them for his own team, not for anybody else.
True. I told him, I was like, he got me hooked on it.
To be totally straight up with you, like it sucks, but we've had like 3 people join our team that like they came and started talking to me about it, and then when I found out that they had another consultant had asked them once before, but they didn't tell them yes, I sent them to the other consultant.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, they asked for my link and was going to sign up, and I gave them to the person that was on my team and asked them to go sign up with them, because that's the person that brought them in there.
Right. Absolutely.
But, yeah. So I would never snake somebody like that, as much as it sucks sometimes, because and then it turned out that person was a really hard worker and they signed up under somebody that didn't care.
Right. No, she was just saying how you're good like at selling, you know. You get what I'm saying? Not like trying to take my customer away or anything like that. I'm just saying like,
Yeah.
try like you're good at directing them in the right path, which is paparazzi. You have that way with people.
Yeah, I've always been a salesperson and like a trainer, a manager, you know what I mean? So I guess I am kind of persuasive.
Yeah.
As rude as it sounds.
It was all good. It was all good. I love your girlfriend. She's so cute and she's so funny. I mean, she's the only person that I know that can rock her hair color. Like,
telling me, man. And did you
Right?
see her the other night?
Like her purple the other night. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, my wife the other night. Did you guys get to see her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I loved it.
That
purple hair, purple lipstick. She was like fly, smoky eyes. She was doing it, man. She was looking good.
I'm telling you, I was like, I'm glad you're not going nowhere, because man.
That's pretty much it from now on. When I'm putting makeup on, they're like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm about to go live."
Right.
But,
yeah, I saw her. I was like, "Oh, dang." Don't tell my wife about you, but can I get your number?
Oh.
So what else is going on in everybody else's world here? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Hosting parties and vendor events. Those things are killer major like business boosters. They're all talking about you. Well, they're all saying like how nice you are and how sweet you are and how cute you are and all this. And yeah, but then Rebecca said that you had told her that like, don't worry about talking to the people that want to sign up and stuff. Just send them to Chris. He's persuasive. He can just talk to her. He'll get them signed up and all this. Yeah, whatever. But so then I was talking about how awesome you looked the other night. How amazing. And then I was like, I'm glad you're not going nowhere. Anyways,
I do have a question about that, the hosting of parties and stuff. I thought we were trying to not do that because of COVID. Can we do that now?
Oh yeah, as long as it's permitted, sure, and it's okay with you and whoever wants to host the party. You know, you got to check with wherever you're at though to make sure that there's no rules against it or whatnot. But
I live in Florida, so basically everything is going back to normal here soon. So
yeah.
So like DeSantis, our governor, he just put an executive order for a lot of the guidelines to be minimized and whatnot. So I mean, people are having weddings and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure we can host a party. But I just thought because paparazzi's in a different state, like they go by that. I didn't want to break any rules, you know?
Yeah, nope, you're good wherever your area is. If it's okay, it's okay.
Okay, cool.
Are you planning on going to convention?
When's that?
Oh, girl, they just announced it. They just announced that they're going to have convention, I think, August 2nd through the 5th.
Okay.
Second through the 6th.
Okay, there it is.
And how much is it?
I don't.
It's $245 for a ticket. They go on sale on the 18th of this month, I believe, and they go on sale at different, Eastern time, Pacific time, and all that. I think Pacific time is 10 a.m. and Eastern is 11, and Central is something else. But it's posted on the paparazzi page, so you can look at that and find out, when exactly they're going on sale for your specific time zone.
Now, are we going as a group or are we going individually?
Well, everybody will most likely end up going individually and then meeting up there as a group,
All right.
So the cool thing about it is if you're working for any of those life of the party goals and you hit any of them, you're going to end up walking the stage for the life of the party, receive your achievements for it and so forth. So,
do you get that for bronze?
Huh?
Do you get that for bronze, walking the stage and stuff?
I believe so, but I don't know. Now that you question me, I question it.
Yeah, because I didn't think. I thought that was silver and up. Now I'm gonna have to investigate, dude. You got me like, because we're 820 PV away. So
Hey man,
now I'm salivating.
when do you get to walk the stage for LOP?
It wants to be gold, but there's rumors that it might get moved to a different level this year because it's
So probably not back like bronze.
no.
Yeah. Yeah, I know bronze won't walk the stage apparently.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
it's
All
gold
right.
and above.
Well, that's what they said.
Sarah says that there's talk though that they might change it this year because there's so many people that are reaching the gold levels that they may go up to the next level like platinum or something.
No, there's even more.
So
Yeah,
if
Sarah
you're
said,
so if you're just getting bronze, you're not walking the stage.
no, you'll still get all your convention perks, from bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't actually walk the stage for that.
Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm just looking at all of them now. I just realized it because wow, that's a lot of is anyone close to Empire?
No, Sarah will be diamond.
Diamond. Black diamond or regular diamond?
Just regular diamond this year.
Okay. Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, she's gonna get 10 of the life of the party pieces every month.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's definitely worth doing, and the convention is supposed to be really cool. Not last year because of COVID, of course, but the year before that, when Sarah had went, she walked the stage twice. They had free Kane Brown concert. They had the Jonas Brothers concert. These were all free. Everything was paid for. She had a luncheon or something with the founders that was paid for. They had a bunch of different kind of like little classes and stuff I think is what she said, where they do mentoring and things. But not only that, but I mean just the opportunity to be able to see some of these people that we meet through Facebook but never get to meet. You know what I mean? Right. Being able to see them face to face, hand to hand, it's gonna be an awesome time.
Yeah, I definitely want to.
Oh, okay.
If I can, I'm definitely try to go.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw some.
Go ahead, Michelle.
I saw somebody post on the page of the price where it said the price of the tickets and all that. I saw somebody respond and they said, I looked at the whole agenda and there isn't even going to be a free concert this year. Why not? I don't think that's fair. I think it's a lot of money because we're not getting a free concert. And I was just thinking to myself, wow, why would you post something so negative on there? If you don't want to go for the opportunity of learning and meeting people, then don't. But you don't have to put that negativity out there. I haven't even looked to see what's posted, just what is showing or what's happening with the whole thing.
Michelle, that there are people though that protect that page. And I guarantee you that consultant's being spoken to. Probably not by the owners, but I guarantee you the owners are going down the chain to the actual, somebody that's above that consultant. And I bet you that consultant's getting the ration stuff.
So it's in Las Vegas?
Yes, it's every year or every convention year is in Las Vegas. Yeah, because paparazzi, they're really, really they protect their brand and their image. Right. You know what I mean? And for people to go behind and say a bunch of negative things behind paparazzi's back after all the stuff that they do, I think it'll come back.
Karma.
Yeah. So Joanna, how are you, hon? Did you go live?
No, not yet. I'm gonna try and do it tomorrow morning or afternoon before my eye surgery.
Boy, you're gonna do it before eye surgery. That's crazy. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, just kind of leery about it.
So what is the eye surgery gonna do?
Well, I have like a zit type infection on my eyelids, on both my eyelids, and the medicine that they try to give me, it just made it worse. So they're now gonna have to go in and like basically pop it and drain it out of both
Boy,
of my eyes.
gosh. But it's on the eyelids, not on the eyeball.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, that at least that's better.
Yeah, and there's no telling. Well, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna put a patch over both of my eyes.
Okay, Rebecca, thank you for coming in, hon. Hopefully we'll see you in here again soon.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry. My daughter's got to be up at 6 a.m. Then I got to take my nieces and nephew to school tomorrow. So, but I will definitely jump on a next Zoom.
Good, I appreciate it.
No problem. Have a good night, y'all.
Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye. So, Joanna, be comfortable, okay? If going live is going to be difficult for you, then instead, why don't you try one of those speed lives we talked about, or even doing the wall drops or something. Those things will be effective if you do them regularly, but you have to do them regularly and you have to do them consistently. You can't just do them today and then expect them to sell stuff for the next couple of days. You got to keep doing it every day. But I think that if, being on camera right now might not be very easy for you, it might be a little difficult. So if it is, especially with your parents and stuff and everything that you told me that's going on, then, I really recommend you do some of those speed lives and just lay a couple pieces out onto a nice area and then just pan across the top of them. Go real nice and slow. And you know what? If you did that and just took the video first, then when you go to upload the video, you can always go and you can click on the edit little button and you can add music. So you can add music over the top of your video panning across the jewelry. You don't even have to say a word. You can just pan it across there. And then you can even edit and type in, you can type letters over the top of the video that'll say something like, $5 each if you wanted to. But there's so much that you could do playing on your phone that you may not even realize.
Yeah, I have this the new app on my phone that does that kind of stuff with pictures and with videos. So, and that's one thing I was gonna try out was do a recording of my pieces, and then with a piece and then a number, and then just like do a speed video.
Yeah.
And then when I upload it on the app that I have that I'm gonna use, I've found out a way. I'm gonna figure out a way how to do all that.
Well, basically, you would just use your camera on video, and you would take a video of yourself, like you would turn it to selfie mode and just like take a video, or not a video of yourself. I'm sorry. but you would take a video and you would just make a video. And once you're done making the video, then when you go to Facebook, you go to your Facebook group or your page, and where you go to the bottom where it says you can add a photo or a video, you click that, and then you just go to the, it'll take you to your gallery, and the video that you just recorded should be there. Then you just upload that video to it. And then once you click on it though, and you upload it, then there should be a little spot in the corner that says edit. You got to click that to edit over the top of the video, and that's where you add the music and you add the text. And then when you're all done, you add a feeling or a tag to your location or something like that, and then you just you push post and it does it, and you're good to go.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to think here. That's one of the best ways right now. And then remember we talked about like a messenger party. You know, all of the verbiage. Did you ever look at that? The messenger party information and the training links?
Yeah, I gotta find my notes on that.
Okay, well, if I were you, I would do the messenger party one, because you don't even have to like go on camera to do a messenger party. You just send it out to all the people that you think would be interested in joining it. Ask them if they'd be interested, and then when they say yeah, then you put them into the messenger group. And then once you start it, you tell them the time you're starting it, and you move on. I've never done it personally. I know Kimberly has, and she's had some good luck with them. As a matter of fact, when she was doing messenger party, she did one, and then she liked it so much she did them for like a week straight.
Yeah, I love messenger parties. It's pretty simple. All I do is I take the picture from the back office and I say how many is available, and I give it a number. Sometimes I'll use a word to say sold with, and then I'll take the description and, you know, have it describe it a little bit, and then I'll move to the next piece. And like 2 to 3 minutes is all I give them in between a piece. And they usually go for about 30 minutes to an hour, depending. I really love messenger parties.
Yeah. And like I said, in the link, if you didn't go do it like I told you should, if you didn't, let me know and I'll send it to you again. But the link, it actually has the verbiage of the things that you would say. So all you have to do is just copy it and then paste it to your friend. And then when they answer, you copy the next thing and paste it to your friend. It's really simple and it's easy to do. And I'm sure Kimberly would probably even help you do it because she's done them so many times before. She'd probably invite you to one.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, but that might be a good way for you to be able to do stuff without having to actually go live right now and, you know, complicate things. But I do think the speed shops might help you out quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up for today because we're at our second hour already. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let this go for today. But we'll be on tomorrow night again, and I believe 7:00 Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so it'll be 2 hours later tomorrow than it was today.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks guys for coming in, and you have a great day.
You too.